This video demonstrates Anglo-Comics procedure. Briefly, tissue sample will be homogenized, reduced and desalted. PNG-CEF digestion will be performed to release aniline glycans. Lastly, C18 cartridge cleanup step will be applied. This part of the video demonstrates detailed protocol. Sonali is cutting 50 milligrams of the red brain tissue from the left hemisphere with sterile scalpel. She puts the tissue into glass homogenizer and topping it with 500 microliters of 50 millimolar ammonium bicarbonate buffer. Sonali is moving Teflon pestle 20 times up and down to get smooth, milky homogenate. Now she is pushing homogenate through 23 gauge needle attached to the syringe, also 20 times. Sonali is packing small beaker with ice and inserting epitube with sample in the middle of the beaker. Now she is putting the beaker into probe sonication booth and homogenizing sample for 1 minute with 5 seconds active and 15 seconds rest. Sonali is adding 10 microliters of buffer containing DTT and SDS to the sample, and she's putting it into incubator that's set up for 45°C for 30 minutes. After that, Sonali proceeds to desalting step, where she's adding sample to the 3 kilodalton molecular cutoff filter and spinning it down with 14,000 RPM for 15 minutes. This step was repeated 3 more times. Here, all salt were in the bottom of the tube and N-glycoproteins were collected on the filter itself. To collect them, the filter was flipped upside down and spun down on a low speed to recover N-glycoproteins. Now, Sonali is adding 5 microliters of PNG-CEF enzyme and putting the sample into an incubator that was set up to 37°C for 18 to 24 hours. After that, 10 kilodalton molecular cutoff filter was used to collect released N-glycans in flow-through, and all glycoproteins were collected on the filter. This step uses same setup as before. Now, Sonali is conditioning C18 column and applying released N-glycans to it. She is eluting N-glycans with 5 milliliters of 5% acetic acid. In this step, all unwanted molecules will bind to C18. Last step is to freeze the N-glycans and lyophilize them. Lyophilized N-glycans are ready for promethylation and labeling, and all glycoproteins are ready for beta elimination procedure.